Hi everybody, Tyler here. So today I want to branch out a little bit from some of the other things I've talked about so far on this channel, and I want to talk to you about not a performing artist, but a composer. One of my favorites, and the composer is Gustav Mahler. Now, Mahler is not like a lot of other classical composers. When people say, "Oh, do you listen to classical music?" what most people think of is maybe like Bach or Beethoven or Mozart. People from that kind of era of classical music. Now, Mahler comes a little bit later, so his music is a little different than some of those other composers. Um, I truly feel that and I've said this before on my channel, I am such a huge advocate for live music. And I heard Mahler's music before on recording, but it didn't really click with me until I finally got to see his works performed live by an orchestra. When I finally got that opportunity, it blew me away. I just couldn't believe the kind of strength, the just incredible dynamic flow to the music. And I think that is something that really shines in that kind of live performance. Now, I personally consider Mahler to be my favorite classical composer. I think that the way he flows the music, the way he elicits emotion through his scores and through his orchestration, I think is paralleled by few and matched by just about no one else. I think that he's someone who kind of gets overlooked by people who take just a short trip into the classical music realm. Maybe you get to Brahms, things like that, a little bit outside of just the Beethoven, Mozart, and Bach. Maybe you experiment a little bit more. But I truly feel like Mahler is one of those composers who is someone that anybody could listen to, especially certain of his symphonies, and just really just be completely drawn in. Personally, my favorite is his Sixth Symphony. I had the pleasure of hearing it performed live in its entirety a few years ago, and it was like at that moment, especially right at the climactic finale, that it just clicked. I just got it, and it blew me away. That kind of horrible tragedy that he was going for in that piece just came pouring out of the instruments. It was like it was literally flowing out of the bells of the brass section, coming out of the horns, and just really just rolling across the theater. It really, really struck me with the power and the majesty of that emotion, that pain. And I think that's something that he captures better than almost anyone else. So if you're someone who hasn't given classical music a chance, then I'd highly recommend Mahler as a starting place. He has some really excellent symphonies. I personally love the Sixth. That's my favorite. But his Fourth Symphony is also really, really excellent. And if you're someone who is a classical music buff, then tell me what else I should listen to. What's your favorite Mahler symphony? Or do you agree with me? Do you think his Sixth is the best? Because that's my personal favorite. So let me know in the comments below. And if you want to continue the conversation, find me on social media. I'll put the links below. And I hope you guys will check out Mahler and give his music a chance. And with that, I hope you guys will have a great day. And I'll see you in the next video.